So this video will look as if it's a comparison, but not necessarily a comparison, but kind of looks like a comparison. It's between the Hausas and Igbos when it comes to charity, doing charity for their own people. So let me start with the Hausas. So my observation here in Abuja, so usually like Sundays or Saturdays or any festive period or holidays, public holidays, whether it's a religious one or whatever. So what I noticed, the rich or the wealthy among the houses, in fact, I can't even tell who is actually doing that, but somehow I can figure it out. So let's just say the rich or the well-to-do houses or northerners, what they do is northern part of Nigerians. That's what I do since I stay in Abuja. So what I observe is almost every festive time, holidays, sometimes Sundays or Saturdays, when you are passing around where the less privileged houses tend to gather or usually stay around, especially from 12 p.m. you start seeing like a car come driving back. You see children. No, I mean children. I mean at least like teenagers or a little bit like from 15 upward, between 15 to 20. These are usually done by children or young girls, mostly girls, not even boys. But the boys will drive, which I believe most could be the children of these rich men. They will park, open the boot, you will see coolers or like baths where they loaded rice, cooked rice with meat and bottled water by the side, or Coke bottle, not bottle, those plastic Coke or whatever, any soft drink or water. They will pack them by maybe inside the car or something. And those less privileged, they will come and queue up. And they will be dishing out, giving them the food in those small takeaways. Hand you one takeaway food, give you your own drink. You go, another person will come, or behind you will come up. They will give. And that has been my observation. And the funny thing is, they don't do it like, they come and announce, this is coming from so and so person. No. Even like I said, the way they do it, you might not even know who. It could even be that the person is not even that wealthy, but because of that culture of giving without blowing your trumpet, once you start making, you start giving to the less privileged of your people without making noise about it. Nobody will even know. That's why they don't even come. I'm talking of the parents or the adults who are giving those, you won't see them. It could be their house help, or they just hire some persons, younger ones. But one thing I observe, usually girls that do that, though they're not yesterday, it was two young girls that drove one Corolla and parked. So I believe they're probably the daughters of those people. They not likely they tend to use girls for this kind of distribution of this is. It seems they want them to inculcate that act of giving, and the boys too probably are also involved. Now, when it comes to us, the Igbos, what do we do? When there's a festive period or occasion or something, we pull the microphone and they will announce, I'm so and so person, I'm donating 1 million naira. Even if we do not pull the microphone, we'll give the person the person going around who has a microphone, like the MC, whatever. The person will go and announce, oh, the Odogwu of this, the Ochulozwa of this, the Otabo of this, the Ikemba of Onyewa. They'll go to Rafa, do everything. Oh, he's donating 1 million naira, 5 million naira for this project, 10 million naira for this. Then those of us, especially we the men, what we tend to do once you start making money, and you want to gain respect in your community, in your village, in your clan, you say, oh yeah, I want to kill cow for my people. You make it known. Is even your compound, you will bring a big cow. You want to buy the fattest cow so that you will be the talk of the town for the whole year, or at least 2 other festive periods. The man, the woman, now, everybody will gather. They will kill the cow, and then later they will share the meat. So the men, no, women are not involved, but of course it's expected that those men, you're supposed to now take your own portion of meat to your family for you guys to cook and eat. So here is, I don't want to say about the other tribes in Nigeria. I don't know. I'm yet to observe their own way of doing. I don't know. Maybe they do, but this is, as an Igbo, I'm telling you what we do. And then being in the north, this is what I observe Northerners are doing. They are the only ones I've observed doing this, for what I told you. So you can tell the difference. The northern men do it. Maybe women or their movement do it, but they do it, they don't care, they don't have, oh no, this is my main brother, oh, this is my clan person. No, they will even come and announce it. They will do it in such a way, even as they are giving you the food, we even know who sent it. The people that are coming to kill don't even know the person that owns the vehicle, the children that came to do that, everything. I mean, it doesn't mean we the Igbos, the way we do it is also that what we do, the generosity that we also do is bad. But it's just that, because it's not as if we are not, the person that called to kill cow, of course, he's feeding his people. But when you actually compare it, what really matters, you see that you can do without meat. Those people, when I'm talking about less privilege, understand I'm not talking about the beggars on the road. No. I'm talking about the shoemakers, the barrow pushers, the suya makers. That's what I mean. The Hausa, the Northerners, or anybody that lives in the northern part of Nigeria understand what I mean by the less privilege. People that find it that even though they doesn't mean they can't afford to feed themselves, even if it's 1 square meal. But to cover like 1,000 naira from their earnings in a day is going to be huge for them. So you giving them that food, even when they don't know you, is a big deal for them. It's a big deal. They don't give a damn about meat. It's a way of encouraging them, yes, I can afford to do this for you. And in their own way, they will pay whoever the person is. But one thing about we the Igbo, sometimes when we do all these things, you see that the people who you are giving, they feel entitled. When you kill that cow, as an Igbo man, it tends to create problem. How dare you? Do you know that I'm your senior? Abụ m ọgbọ atọkacha galụ jegulu ndị ọgbọ ebe a egwara atụghị bịa bụ m ụzọ wee were anụ. Go back there. I'm supposed to take before. By the time you may get to your turn, you will be your own self. It's going to shame you to pick the meat. They must have taken the ones that have the bigger part or better part of the cow meat or whatever, and leave you small portion. So we even start fighting. How dare you to say you are we are mates? How dare you come and get away? Do you know I was there when they gave birth to your father? Why will you come and pick the meat before me? Even when you are not around, they'll be fighting, or you quarrel whoever that picked before you, even though you are not there. See, the Igbo we get our own issues. But it's a good thing. It's actually a thing of joy when you are in the village and they are doing this thing. Once I lay back, you come and get your own portion, no matter how small the meat is. They will give you. But of course, it's not equal. The meat, they do it such a way, the elders, the more senior, the people who are more influential, the people who donate more will get the bigger portion. In the East, they don't care how rich you are. Everybody will get once you show interest. Everybody will get. But over here, the rich one, they don't come out to, line up to come and pick food. So it seems the house has actually focused more on those people that actually need it. While we do it sometimes for just for status sake. You just want Ochilozo, Ochilozo, we the Igbo men. So I don't know, whichever way you look at it, it's still you are doing charity, but is it actually from your heart or are you just doing it for the sake? The one thing I really want to say here is whichever one, but I think I will encourage you, irrespective of your tribe, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, Efik, whatever, Ijo, whatever tribe you are in Nigeria. How many? There are about 250, if I'm not mistaken, tribes here. Start doing that type that Hausas are doing. For your, it's for you. I'm not even talking about your tribe. Forget that one. You, as an individual, as an adult, you don't need to be rich. No matter how small. I'm not saying you should go and start distributing food, but you see, start giving random people. I don't say forget your family. Don't do the people, your extended family, your nuclear family, or your colleagues in the office. No, I'm talking randomly. You have to be smart so that people don't start feeling entitled. Do it when actually the person, in fact, that's what I mean by randomly. The person might not even be expecting it. I'm not encouraging going on street and be giving beggars. No, I'll not do that because it encourages laziness. What I'm saying is, you'll be passing, you could see somebody who might actually be in need. You'll be like, you know what, don't worry, I'll pay for your car, for your transport. If I see somebody walking, all those shoe shiners, all those things, they'll be passing, they'll be like, hey, come. What do you take? Mineral or bottled water? I'll take one. Or have you eaten today? Or I'll sit down and eat. Or do you have transport? I don't know. However, don't do it randomly. That's what I'm saying. You see, one thing I've learned in life, you see, act of giving. See, these are the things they may not teach you. Don't forget, they won't teach you in school. Your parents might not even teach you all this, but since the houses, they teach their children this. They learn from childhood. It might not be all. But there's no how you grow up in a rich family, Hausa family, especially those who are doing this thing, you will not learn it. It opens more doors for you because you attract what you are. So as you are giving out without any attachment, any expectation to it, even though as humans, selfishly, yes, we do have some expectation. I learned that if you give out like that, God will bless you, more will come, I get that. But what I'm saying is, do it when you don't feel sad doing it. Because once you feel sad, they are giving somebody something. That's usually when people feel entitled to that. You do it not because it's like a duty. Like if it's your family member or something that is disturbing you, when you are giving out, that thing may not yield any food for you. You are just doing it, let this person get out of my way. As in, let me just solve this problem. I want to have it. But when you are doing it free, like you are impacting on someone's life, that's when it's going to flow back to you in multitudes. You don't have to be religious unless you are too young, you will never experience this. You see, you know go carry you get anywhere, financially and otherwise. It may not be just about finance. For those of you who are married, have not given birth, have not gotten children or something, you never know what will open that door. There are some things that you never know. Things start flowing, whether it's money or anything. Just do it. I'm not. That's what I say. Forget about whether you are Igbo or Hausa, but you see that it is a big lesson that I learned. You know, I've observed it many times until that yesterday's own. I was like, no. It's high time I did a video on this. You know, so it's something I want to encourage. But once it sense that people are becoming entitled, which is what usually happens in the village, in the Igbo land, they will start expecting, this person, you never kill cow for us. Wicked soul. Never kill cow yet, you get money. Then you kill cow, they go to town and say, look at the foolish man. Look at the tiny cow this man went and killed for us. They don't even give am food. See as he don't lean, like say na only bone they won't give us. The worst of them, which I know has happened to somebody, a friend of my father back then, was each time he was in Katsina then, each time, you know, we lived in Katsina town, go then. Each time the man comes home for Christmas celebration or holiday, he will kill cow, buy bag of rice, cook and give everybody. Years later, I started hearing rumor that that he's using it for voodoo. He's giving them food to collect their luck. He's charming. He's a charm. They started saying that. So how do we know about it? It was the man. It was my father one day. So he now told my father. My father was like, the people are called, that one or two persons are saying, you don't do this thing that you used to do anymore. What happened? He said, this is what happened though. People, the ones who are close to him now told him. The first time they told him was, I don't forget, one or two persons antagonist shouldn't stop me from doing the right thing. Before you know it, he did it the second time, kill cow, do everything. Then more people compare, say, please don't let my son go there. He's going to collect the luck of my son. My son will become hooligan. He will do this thing. He's using it to collect all this money he has is because he's using this food and cow he's killing for us to be collecting our luck, our destiny. So, the man will say he regretted start doing that. He regret. This I'm telling you, a friend of my father, we are from the same clan in my hometown. This is what happened to him. He told my father, my father told me. So that's one thing. Once you start feeling people who feel entitled to your resources or whatever you have, it must not even have to be money. Maybe to your knowledge you are sharing. Once you start sharing your knowledge, doing things for free, and people start complaining, you see, I withdraw if you can. Trust me, that thing will not help. You can give. You see, it's not only about money that you can give. You can give anything you have in abundance. Somebody else, it will benefit another person that really needs this, that cannot maybe afford that. Which is why I do most times. If you watch my video, you see that most times what I do, I educate. I share some knowledge I know. If you have no idea how many technicians despise me for this knowledge I share. You have no idea of how this knowledge about repairs, how to do this, how to do that. Because I'm kind of working their own means of livelihood. When some people will learn this thing, they will do it themselves, they won't go to the workshop anymore. Anyway, but I share it, but some people will say, make out my time to come and badmouth. Oh, you are wasting our time. Well, your video is too long. I beg, what are you? Humans. Anyway, so I hope you learned something from this. Like the video, subscribe, see you in the next one.